Markets rarely change direction when everyone is watching. They change direction when attention fades, when conviction weakness, and when silence replaces excitement. Right now, that silence surrounds XRP. Over the last 24 hours, nothing dramatic has happened on the surface. There has been no explosive rally, no sudden collapse. Instead, XRP has entered a far more important phase, a moment of decision. The price has drifted lower, not aggressively, but deliberately moving toward a long-term structural zone that has shaped its behavior across multiple market circles. So this is not a short-term pattern and now market noise, and it's not a market noise. It is a level that has existed for years, quietly acting as support when confidence disappears. Each time XRP approached this area in the past, the market faced the same question. Does demand still exist, or has it finally vanished? That makes the moment different is not just the chart, but the behavior of participants. On-chain, data now shows that a significant portion of XRP holders are sitting at unrealized losses. Markets do not bottom when participants feel comfortable. They bottom when belief is exhausted, when selling no longer feels emotional, but historically, these conditions appear near major inflection points, not because price must reverse immediately, but because risk begins to shift. Another critical signal is leverage. Across major trading platforms, open interest has fallen to unusual low levels. This indicates that speculations and short-term gamblers have largely excited the market. What remains are participants willing to wait. In every major cycle, this phase has appeared just before markets stabilize, not during euphoria and not during panic, but during disinterest. Momentum indicators tell a similar story. On higher timeframes, XRP is now deeply oversold. Not admittedly, but historically, the last time momentum reached these extremes, price was not beginning a prolonged decline. It was completing one. This does not predict timing. Markets do not move on schedules, but it does define context, and context separates reaction from understanding. There is also a contradiction forming beneath the surface. While retail participation is fading and engagement is at yearly lows, capital has not disappeared. Quiet inflows into XRP-related investment products continue. There are no announcements and no excitement, just positioning. Institutions do not wait for clarity. They move when uncertainty is highest because that is where asymmetric opportunity exists. This creates a divergence. So price looks weak, sentiment looks weak, yet accumulation does not require confidence. It requires patience. This leaves XRP at a threshold. If this structure holds, history suggests this period may be later seen as a foundation. If it fails, the market may need more time, not for collapse, but for collaboration. Either outcome is part of a cycle. What matters now is not prediction, but observation. Because the moment meaningful moves do not begin with excitement. They begin in silence. This is not the end of the story of XRP, but it may be the chapter where direction is decided.